Man, we got some beautiful weather today.
We do. I'm glad we decided to do this outside.
It's a little bright, I will say. But that's just because I got blue eyes, so.
Blue eye game, baby.
Yeah, baby. All right, you want to slate in? You want to get this started?
Yeah, let's get this thing rolling here.
Look at that. Episode 5. Who would have thought?
Sure as hell not me.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. Are you ready? Oh, shit.
Can camera see? I guess camera can see.
Ready, camera? Future selves. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Slate In. As you guys can tell, we moved up the set a little bit. We brought it outside. John, how are you feeling today?
I feel great. I'm
If
in
you guys-
shorts. I'm in my board shorts. Got my flip-flops on.
Typical John. If you guys don't know, I'm Dylan Ross. That there is,
John McTavish.
and we are Easygoing Studios.
Yeah, baby.
As like we said, we're outside. Make sure you click the subscribe button on YouTube and also on all the podcast forums. Make sure you like the podcast too.
You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
You can do that as well.
We're posting snippets every now and then. That's where you'll find all of them.
Just find us, follow us, like us, talk to us, comment. You know?
Just don't actually follow us. Follow us on social media.
Yeah. We don't need stalkers. We already
Yeah.
have a couple, so we don't need any more.
You do?
Oh, you don't?
I thought we. Oh, yeah. All right.
We're in Nashville, bro. You gotta. No, I don't have any stalkers. I'm not that important. All right. Well, let's get into this. The Oscars happened
They did.
last week, a couple weeks ago.
I think it was this past Sunday, wasn't it?
I think so.
Because it was when. What did we do Sunday night? We did something. We played poker.
Yeah. We played poker, and
Yeah.
we had it on in a little bit in the background. So yeah, what did you think about the Oscars?
I was intrigued by it. I haven't been a award show guy. Never
Mhm.
have been. I guess until moving here, where I kind of wanted to see a lot of the projects that have come out, see what is winning and what's not, like the stuff that's being made. How is it comparing to the stuff that we're working on and all that kind of stuff? I loved Oppenheimer. I was happy that Cillian Murphy got an Oscar. I was happy that RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., got his first Oscar.
Yeah. Still haven't seen it.
I was shocked, though, that was Christopher Nolan's first Oscar.
Yeah, right? That was insane. And then it was also, who else? It was Robert Downey Jr.'s first Oscar, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just said that.
Did you? You said he won an Oscar. Oh, I guess he's yeah. I don't listen to you, so it's okay.
Well, look at us. Who would have thought?
But yeah, I was happy to hear on Robert's speech where he thanked his stylist. I think he's the first person ever to actually say that. Or I don't know if he's the first person ever, but he's the first person I can remember.
Yeah. Then we got to also talk about the beautiful Ryan Gosling getting up there. And
I am Ken.
I'm Ken, baby.
How about the steady cam just going with the flow, getting the shot, and
I feel like that was planned, though.
You think so?
Yeah, it had to be.
Some people were like, it's too crazy that it's like it could be planned, but it's also.
But you also got to think about how is he holding the steady cam.
He's that good.
Like, I've never seen it. Shout out Tony Reyes and Brian Skinner. I've never seen them do a steady cam one-handed.
That's true. It's hard. That's hard to do. Yeah, there's got to be.
I think there was a method to the madness. It was definitely planned in some
way, some form.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't really pay attention to much others. We were kind of. I was waiting for the news reports and everything to come out just to see who won.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of who else. Was it Emily Stone? Is that her name?
Yeah,
Emma
Stone.
Emma Stone won. Wow, I'm gonna get yelled at by Sydney for that one.
Oh yeah. Probably Kayla too, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
All of our friends will say something about it.
Sorry, guys.
And if you guys also want to say something about it, let us know in the comments. Say John's an idiot.
This guy. What would be really funny is if after you say idiot, we just bleep it out.
Yeah.
John is a beep.
Let them think what I said.
That
That would be a good idea, actually.
No.
Comment below.
So what else with the Oscars though? Was there anything else that was?
I didn't see anything totally crazy. The only thing that I really thought was like insane, or not insane, but was like controversial was the ending with Best Picture. Al Pacino on his right before he said the winner, he was like, it was a producer's call to not say the other 9 nominations because of. This is gonna sound wrong, but they had their shine throughout the show, or they had their fill, which basically just meant like they were shown throughout the show, and they were what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I can't think of it, but their accomplishments were shown, and their achievements were shown as well. But yeah, that was the only thing that really struck me out.
I did really like the In Memoriam.
I missed that.
It was really good. Whoever it was that was singing was outstanding.
Okay.
It was of course sad to see all the guys that passed and everything like that. There was one thing that I saw on TikTok that was intriguing to me because they have all these guys that they were memorializing that were all actors, directors, composers, all these other guys, but there was a girl, and I wonder if I might be able to find the TikTok. I can't remember, but I guess her dad was a audio engineer or something with audio for years in the film industry, and he died, and was hoping to see him on that, and they didn't include him.
Oh.
She was like heartbroken by it. I'll have to look and see if I can find it, but I thought that was interesting because there's so many, like we've said in the past, so many other jobs in the industry where, again, it comes back to the politics and how, who's on the board that's going to vote for what.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I know that was kind of heavy, but I saw that and was like, oh shit, I didn't know that this was like.
You're right, and it's interesting to think how many other, not A-list celebrities or even actors or actresses, but like all those other people that were on the show or on the movie that sadly passed away and
don't get the recognition.
Yeah, that's very interesting. But like you said, it comes down to the politics of, how long the show's gonna be, how many people can we actually show, like,
Speaking of awards, sorry to change it up a little bit, but you're about to go on a trip here, aren't you?
Yeah, in a couple weeks or weeks. I don't know.
I think it's a couple.
Yeah,
'cause you're going out to Austin.
Going out to Austin. CMT Awards.
CMT Awards, baby.
Oh yeah. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. If you're out in Austin and you want to come say hi, follow us on Instagram and reach out. Maybe we could catch up. Because we're that, our podcast right now is all over the world.
Yeah. Technically, yes. But yeah, Austin should be fun. I went last year, and we've talked about it before. But
yeah. Hopefully I don't get a COVID scare this year.
Yeah, right. So, good luck to you, because I think by the time this episode comes out, you'll be getting ready to...
Yeah, I'll be getting ready to head out there.
So, then what we'll have to do is we'll have an episode dedicated to that after you get back.
Yep. And maybe there will be some BTS of it. Who knows?
You never know. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
Man, it's been a slow year.
It has.
That's why I wanted to bring up Austin, just because it's like, this for you, it's one of the first big jobs.
Yeah.
That of the year.
Yeah, I haven't worked a whole lot.
Yeah, for me, I just got off a 18-day job with Eric Church's touring crew, which was a blessing in disguise, because I needed that. I needed the job just because of how slow it was.
Yeah. But how was it how did it feel to get back into the work environment?
Oh my God, I loved it. I didn't do anything except pick up food all day, though. That's all I would do. Is I'd get to set at 10, and granted, it's at Worldwide Stages. So this place is a haul from my house.
Yeah.
And thank God, and thank you, Amanda and Todd, for getting me a hotel room down there, because it made my life 10 times easier.
Oh, yeah.
It was so nice.
Instead of driving the hour plus with traffic.
Yeah, so I was down there. I think I was down there like 10 out of the 17 days.
That sounds about
staying
right.
At the hotel, and I'd come back every 3 days or so for
A little break. Just see the boys.
Yeah. So it was a good. It felt really good to be doing stuff again, because, and we've talked about it as a household. From December until honestly now has been the slowest and heaviest toll I think all of us have endured.
On all of us, and then probably on a lot of other people as well.
And we kind of touched on the mental health part of it with Chelsea, but I don't think we really like dove into that topic. But
no,
for us, thankfully, we have easygoing, and we have this, and we have all these things that we can do to further our creative desire and trying to make profit off of it eventually, God willing. And so thankfully we had that, but then there was also just the repetitive days. Everything started to blend together. We all, I mean, I'm going to be completely honest, like we all were in a huge party phase.
Oh yeah,
where shit, we got no work, we got nothing else to do, let's get hammered and throw darts and build a fire, whatever, just anything that didn't require us to spend money, because we didn't have it. And thank God for Amanda, and I want to shout out Katie Story, because she's the one who got me that job. She, I guess, used to work with Eric Church's crew and is now on Nickelback, and they said they needed a runner, and they called me and they were like, hey, somebody said that you'd be wanting to work 18 days. And this is after I haven't worked at all since December. I was like, yes, absolutely.
I will.
I will take it. I will cancel on the job that I already booked just to have the 18 days of work. So it was good. Long story short, it was good. I enjoyed it, and I'll be linking up with them again while you're in Austin.
Hell yeah. So, nice. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, I've only worked 2 other gigs. It was the hot chocolate race and then a TV show that I'm working on. But that's really it, and that was a total of like 5 days or something like that.
Yeah.
Altogether. So it's not too luxurious right now. Luxurious.
Yeah.
Luxurious is a better word. But that's how it is. And I think also what hurt the industry right now is that the strike just ended as well. So people are kind of figuring out what exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it has been 5 months.
I guess that's
6
true.
months. I think. I don't remember when it ended.
I want to say it ended like right at the end of November, right before December.
Yeah. Okay. So it's been 3 or 4 months. But still, it's just, besides the strike, we've had some friends of ours who had to get part-time jobs.
Oh yeah. Just to make it by. You know, the thing that a lot of people don't understand about freelance is you don't have any health insurance like we talked about with Chelsea. You don't have any stability. You don't have any kind of retirement. You don't have a set schedule. There's everything that you look for in a 9-to-5 job is not in freelance. But that's what makes it so cool and so different than the 9-to-5 job, is that you can make your own schedule.
Yeah.
You can, go on.
It's not for everyone.
No, it's not. It's definitely, it's very tolling, demanding.
It's scary.
Physical, scary.
You go through, if you haven't before, you'll go through anxiety. You'll deal with the depressive thoughts and stuff of where you're like, why is no one calling me? Why am I not getting any work? And then you're reaching out to everyone, and they're like, oh, well, I'm not getting any work. I'm not getting any calls. Like, it's just a part of the industry of these 3 months being the slow season.
Yeah.
And it's hard for us, I think, to adapt to that, because we are so go, go, go. And especially with all the projects that we have going on, some that have been released and some that haven't been touched in a while that we still want to do. Like, for us, we always feel like we have something to work towards, which is great, and I'm so thankful for that.
Yeah.
And I think that if people, especially in these times going into it, prepare for it, even just savings wise.
Oh yeah.
Of like, that December to March is 3 months. You need to have enough to cover your rent for 3 months, And then food and utilities. Like, scratch the idea of going out all the time. I think that was something that we learned this winter.
Yeah, we learned that a little hard.
Well, we learned it the hard way last year. I guess 2021 to 2022 to 2023 was the tricky year for all of us, I think. Because that was my first winter time without a part-time job, because the year prior I was at the climbing gym.
Oh, yeah.
And then that was your first full year here.
That was my first full year. I didn't have a part-time job.
So it's a weird time, but it gets better.
It does. And there's always light at the end of the tunnel. No matter where you are, no matter what you're going through, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And that's how it is in freelance right now. Is we're so close to where everything starts picking up, and then you're like, "Oh my God, I'm so busy." And that's too busy.
Also, this is just us right now.
Yes.
I know that there are people out there who have been working consistently, and that's also just based off their job description, that it requires them and it allows them to have more work. I guess requires isn't the right word. It allows them to have more work based off their experience, based off what they do, and what's just asked for them. For where we're at right now as a PA, there's just not a lot of big projects coming in where PAs are necessary. And
just some of those companies as well, they've already been down here, so they know their PAs. So,
well, I guess one of the other things that we could talk about is one of the big
motorcycle.
Hell yeah, brother.
Take a quick motorcycle break.
You ruined it.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah. I was enjoying the
Merca.
No. Okay. So I think going back to the last year of us being super busy.
Yes.
And we've talked about this on prior episodes of that last year was one of the busiest years, I think, in terms of freelance. One of those main bill payers and one of the people that hired us for everything had a huge budget cut.
Yes.
Not only that company, but that company is underneath
the parent company too.
Yeah. And across all of those companies, huge budget cuts. Like it was crazy. So for us, it's also been a shocker of, oh shit, the person that paid us all last year isn't going to be around, like, just because they can't afford it. It's not, there's no harm, there's no
bad blood. That's business.
It's just how it
business
happened. Yeah. And it's been crazy for us to like, oh, okay, well, this is either a good thing because now it's forcing us to focus on, I wouldn't say it's making us focus on our easygoing priorities and the company's priorities and how we can furthermore do this kind of stuff, but also get paid for it. But on the other hand, it's like, all right, well, that payment's not coming in now, so we need to find another payment way somewhere.
Yeah.
But shout out to everyone that was a part of that crew.
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone that brought us on for last year, you guys helped us out tremendously. All the people that we've gotten to work with, and we're going to talk about some of them at the end of this episode, but if it wasn't for that company, we wouldn't have met a lot of those people. So
yeah, you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to work with, and it's an amazing thing. We were talking about business aspect of freelance.
Correct. And I had mentioned some of the projects that we have going on right now. We, at this point, episode 1 of Backyard City Sessions has come out.
For almost a month.
Whole
month, yeah.
Yeah, because if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Do it.
But tomorrow, the next episode comes out.
Oh, yeah. March 24th. Mark your calendars.
Yes. And I'm so excited for this one because not only does it sound great, It looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what we wanted to do. What did we do? We built a stage in our backyard.
We sure did. We built a stage in our backyard.
Yep.
We made our backyard into a actual set.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing for what 3 guys did in their backyard. Like I love it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's beautiful.
Great. I think it fits. It's not like an eyesore. It actually has purpose. Like if we wanted to set it up for games or something, we could do that too.
Oh,
but,
yeah. We can set up for karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke, whatever. Like tons of rooms for activities.
Tons of rooms for activities. So, but anyways, like we were saying, our show Backyard City Sessions, we wanted to put do we want to say upgrade? We wanted to upgrade.
We wanted to take the vision that we originally had and bring that to life.
Yeah.
The first episode that we filmed, I thought was amazing.
Yes.
I still think it's great. Gypsy Outfit did an amazing job.
Yes. Great band.
If you haven't heard them, go check them out. If you haven't seen the episode, go check that out. Like I said, it's great. They were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing was that we had at least I had a visualization of what I wanted the final product to look like in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't get there with the first one. It wasn't anything with like the set. It wasn't anything with the sound. Everything was exactly what we wanted.
Yes.
But there was a lot of stuff that we learned from the first one that made it harder for us to edit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also just how
trial and error.
Yeah.
Trial and error. Just
so
how it works.
It was fun getting to film episode 2 because one, it was within a week that we picked the artist.
Yeah.
We had someone planned and they got booked on something and had to cancel, which I totally understand. I would have done the same thing if I was in their shoes. So one of our good friends, Sydney Hampton, who's been a featured guest on here, introduced us to this guy, Thomas, and was like, yeah, we're friends. Like, you guys would get along really well. Like, you should meet him. And met him, and poker. I think it was the night of my birthday.
Yeah, when we went out to
Schulman's.
Schulman's, yeah.
Claire, my girlfriend, threw like a surprise birthday celebration thing at the bar, and I like walked in. I knew that you and Grayson were going.
I thought you were about to totally throw me under the bus there.
Well, I was about to. Because Claire had texted them, and Dylan was like, yeah, Claire texted me the other day about like what we're doing Friday night or whatever day it was for my birthday. I was like, I think you might have ruined something there, but I could be wrong. But fast forward, we go to the bar, and Sydney and Thomas and some other people are there, and all the guys went outside to
smoke some cigs. Cigs inside, or cigs outside.
All the guys went outside to just have a chat.
Yeah. And
from there, I looked at Thomas, and I was like, wait a second, dude. You're a musician. What are you doing next Wednesday? Mm-hmm. And he was like, I think I'm free. And we both were like, you want to do Backyard City Sessions? Like, we need to film someone. And at the time, he had already known about it because we had discussed it with him. So, yeah, that's how we got him on board. And then fast forward, what was it, 4 days, 5 days?
It was like a week later. Or no, actually, it was Friday. There's 5 days. 5 days. Yeah. So 5 days later, we filmed his interview, and we filmed the whole episode. I don't know why I said his interview. It's part of the episode. But we filmed the whole episode. We got a nice crowd. We got a great crew again.
The weather was amazing. It was perfect.
Yeah. A little windy. It's
also just because of our backyard, though.
Yeah, our backyard is a bit of a wind tunnel, but it worked out great. It looks great. I really hope you share it, you watch it, and you enjoy it as well for everyone that's out there, because it looks beautiful.
It's exactly what we wanted it to be.
Yep.
And the sound on it, kind of proud of.
Oh, you're just gonna pat yourself on the back there a little bit.
I am because we. You done?
I was impersonating you, there. Yeah. Now I'm done. All right, there, guy.
Okay, there we go. So, so we were gonna try and get Fig back on.
Yep.
Michael Fig, and he had some surgery earlier in the year, so he was out for that.
He was out of commission for a little bit.
Shout out Fig. Saw you the other day at the golf course, and happy to see that you're back up and moving and can still hit the golf ball farther than me. But we just didn't have anybody that we could bring on for audio, and I was like, I've got Logic Pro, you've got the mics, like we've got these, we've got stands, we've got our own PA system. Like, how can we do it ourselves? 'Cause it can't be that hard.
And
lo and behold, it was tricky trying to figure that out. I think I spent 3 weeks of watching videos and reading articles and looking at laws around Nashville, of like sound ordinance laws and stuff like that, and finally found the soundboard that we needed.
Well, first
after
off,
3 different attempts,
we got 3 other soundboards first, returned all 3, and then finally found the 4th, and we're like, all right, this is it, because we don't have enough time to return and find another one. Luckily, it was the one that was meant for us, so
and
it worked out.
It was perfect. It worked really well. It sounded great, and it was fun because we did upgrade in a way for the gear that was used.
Yes.
We had Brian Skinner, one of our really good buddies, come out, and he was on his Steadicam, which upped the game completely. Josh, who was the DP on the first one, DP'd this one, and he got a new slider that was amazing. Beautiful. Of course, Bryce came in with the hot B-roll and was getting great shots. And
Bryce is a trooper.
Oh my God! Shout out Bryce, man. He got into a gnarly car accident, and I'm so glad that he is okay.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I won't spill too much of the beans because I just don't want to dive into his personal space. But I'm so happy that he's okay.
Yeah, that he's okay, he's healthy, and that he's doing better,
and still fucking amazing with the camera.
Exactly, just a total badass. That's exactly who Bryce is.
But yeah, it was a good episode. I can't wait to film more. We've got a couple more in the works right now. We've got 2 confirmed for the next 2 months. I don't know. We might not release one this month.
We have
or at least in April we might not. I don't know. We got to figure it out. If anyone out there that has watched the first one and wants to get involved or wants to help sponsor or help us get the rest of the season finished, like, please reach out.
If you also just want to, if you're in the area and you want to come see, reach out to us too,
and we'll let you know when we're filming the next episode.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that, and also maybe be on the lookout for something a little bigger going on. Maybe there's some things in the works. You never know, like a festival or 2.
Oh yeah.
But you never know. Could happen, could not. Who knows? It's up to you to find out and stay informed.
Yep. So I guess to kind of wrap it up, let's kind of go into our shout-outs.
A shout-out of the week?
I think so.
Well, we got 3 shout-outs. So
we
do we want to just, you rattle one off, I'll rattle one off, and we do the last one together? Just nice little... This is also going to be the last episode John ever films with me. So thank you for watching, folks.
Yeah, let's get into our
shout-outs of the week.
I think the crew and we just talked about them, the crew for BCS, Backyard City Sessions, I cannot thank enough.
Yes.
From all the episodes. Like, I know from episode 2, we've got Bryce, Josh, and Brian Skinner.
Yep. And then we also had G doing some BTS.
Yeah, and Grayson doing BTS. And those guys were amazing. Mm-hmm. I know we've shouted them out on social media and stuff as well, but I also wanted to shout out Megan, Sydney, Fig, all the people that have helped make the vision become a actual thing. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, for this episode, I want to shout out Bryce, Josh, and Brian, just because to them, it probably is just cool to come out and
hang out
and help us. And it might mean more to them. I don't know, but to us, it means the world to have some of the best operators in Nashville coming out and helping us.
Yeah, and also it just teaching us too, because they have some more experience than us, and
some is an understatement. They have a lot more.
They have a lot more experience, and they're great people, great workers, hard workers. Mm-hmm. Like to have a good time, but also know when to get serious and know when to get things done. And
yeah, we had when we were shooting, Brian made the mistake of giving us all headsets.
Yeah.
And they're all wireless headsets, so no one else can hear them except us. And you'd like lift them to talk, or you bring the mic down.
Bring the mic down. It's like a console, like video game
headset. And so during some of the like intimate scenes and intimate
scenes, yeah. There's a lot of intimate scenes and backyard city sessions.
Well, like the close-ups of him singing about not wanting to die.
All right, well, you didn't have to go that far. I was meaning intimate as in the sense of like
porn.
Not porn. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter, kid. God, what are we, 15 again? Ugh, this guy. No, I was talking more of like the little lovey-dovey intimate scenes sort of thing.
Yeah. Sorry, Chelsea's texting us about the podcast.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. But yeah, so we had the headsets, and we were just cracking jokes the whole entire time when Josh would be like super close up on Sydney and Sammy and Frankie, like just getting smoke in their eyes. And he's just giving us commentary of like, man, these chicks are suffering right now in the smoke, right? And we're just laughing and giggling, and everyone in the crowd was like, "Oh, they definitely said something like funny." Like, yeah, I'm not repeating that.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, to wrap it up, thank you guys.
Yes, you guys were amazing,
and can't wait for the next one.
Yeah. So that's it for us at Let's Slate In. I'm Dylan Ross.
John McTavish.
We're Easygoing Studios. Make sure you click the subscribe button, the like button, the bell to get all the notifications, and follow us on social media. We'll put that down below too.
Yeah, baby.
So see y'all next time. Have a good one.
Bicycle.